Hey guys, it's Rio. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. For today's video, we are going to be doing a 20-minute clean with me. So I saw this thing on TikTok where this person did a to-do list and then rolled a die to pick what they were going to do. So I wanted to give it a try. And this is the first thing that we're doing, and we're just putting all of the dog food away into this bin. Next up, we are clearing this table. This kind of been our drop zone lately, so I just wanted to make sure it was nice and clean. We also have some laundry to put away, and I usually do that on the table, so I was glad that this was first. Next up, we are just doing a whole lot of dishes. I kind of fell behind in doing dishes, so we really need to get this taken care of. So first, Tan and I are putting a bunch of the dishes away that we have already washed, and eventually we will get to the washing. Alright, and after we are done putting all of the dishes away, then we have the super fun task of washing all of the dishes. I wanted to try something new with the editing, so I hope you guys enjoy, because it actually took longer than I thought it would. Alright, next up, I asked X to put a few things up in Tan's room, and this is the end result. It's not very bright in her room, especially behind her door in this corner, but I just wanted to show you guys that we did get it done. Well, he got it done for me. Alright, and of course, we went downstairs to go and check it off our checklist, and then we ended up having to go back upstairs to do the change Tan's sheets. So I usually flip-flop on, like, 1 week is her, the next week will be mine, and that was before. This is the after of the sheets. I decided to just kind of like have it just like this instead of the whole thing.
Balloon.
Yes, baby, a fun balloon.
It's a balloon in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And my sheets.
And your sheets. Alright, and then next up we have to put away a little bit of laundry. This one wasn't too backed up. I only had like a few loads, kind of what's left over of a few loads to put away, and she ended up being a little bit of toddlery, so this was the last thing we did for this day. having a re-roll, so we kind of just picked up something random. So we are going to be picking up some of her toy cars that are kind of in front of in the living room, dining room, that area. It's like a combo. Alright, and next we are going to fill up or restock some of the cookies. I feel like at this point I was kind of starting to get a little bit over the rolling thing. So I think next time I do something like this, I'm going to definitely have it a smaller list. I don't know, maybe. When it comes to restocking these cookies, we have usually two different types of cookies lately, and it is these jelly cookies and then some Oreos, and I kind of like them to be a little bit pretty. It also helps them not get broken, and also it's much more aesthetically pleasing, to be honest, and it leaves less room for air, so in my opinion it doesn't get like stale. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Next up on the roll to do, we are going to, or I am going to clean off and clear the countertops. I don't know why this kind of turned out a little blurry, but it's definitely for cleaning the countertops. So we're starting here in this section, and I put down this bin with all of the Easter stuff because Easter is this weekend, and I wanted to make sure that I put everything aside that I wanted, and then I ended up putting it back on top where they belong. And I'm not sure, like, I guess the countertops and the stove aren't the same thing, but I wanted to make sure that this was cleared because X usually takes care of cleaning the stovetop for me. Next up is meal planning. I try to meal plan for about a week's time, and it's not really like something is set in stone. It's more of like suggestions, and to kind of not have the what do you want to eat, I don't know, whatever kind of like situations that end up going nowhere for like longer than they need to. So these are just kind of things to help get dinner and breakfast, lunch, those food like run smoothly. And if we don't have any cravings or anything like that, this is just something to fall back on and just make it easier on ourselves. Alright, and that is the meal plan for the upcoming week. And of course, next is going to be the cleaning of the play yard. We usually have this play yard still out because we usually put kind of like all of her toys in there, but this weekend people are coming over, and I'm not sure if my nephew is going to be napping or not, so I wanted to have this clean and cleared and stuff. But of course, Ton was in it playing, so we kind of had to wait a little bit to get her out of it. And then she was very helpful in trying to clean up her toys and everything, so that really helps a lot, having her also help out with some of the cleaning. And she likes to help, which is sometimes not entirely helpful, but you gotta encourage it anyway. Alright, next up is vacuuming. We don't really have that much to vacuum downstairs except for the master bedroom, but I'm not really worried about that right now. I was just trying to get like a head start on cleaning the main area where we're all going to be hanging out this weekend. So I wanted to get some vacuuming done, just in case I didn't have time throughout the week to go and vacuum again, like more deeply. I would have moved Nenny's stuff, but she was sleeping there, so I didn't want to disturb her. So I'm definitely going to be vacuuming again, most likely, but if not, like I said, at the very least, we have most of it taken care of. And then, next up, I think lastly, we have rotating the laundry. I didn't take you guys in and do like an in-depth like filming of this on account of one, I just needed to like move everything down, and we didn't have anything in the dryer, and then our laundry room is very small, so I didn't want to like bring you along and be like super cramped in there. But yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.